In this video, let's discuss the power of gratitude. Gratitude is very powerful, and if we tap into gratitude, it can totally transform our life. Gratitude is the bridge to abundance. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, let's simply look at it. For me to be grateful, I have to see what there already is. Let's just leave it at that. I have to see what is. When I'm ungrateful, I'm seeing what isn't. Another way to say this is I can see something here, so then I'm grateful for it. But as long as I'm looking at what is missing, I'm not seeing anything, right? When you're focusing on what is missing in your life, what do you see? Well, you see nothing. You're seeing what's missing. Here's a tea, and you know what would be good with this tea? Is a muffin. But I can't see a muffin. I'm focusing on what's not here. How can I be grateful when I'm constantly focusing on what's not here? There's nothing to be grateful for in my eyes when I'm focused on nothing. When I'm focusing on what's not here, I can't see anything. So it's a shift in focus. You start focusing on what is. What is the tea. Now I'm grateful for it. What is my health. What is my body. What is the ability to communicate. What is this microphone, the camera, the internet, to share with you. So there's a lot to be grateful for. Once you start looking at what there is instead of what there isn't, it's a huge shift in one's life. That if you can start focusing on what is instead of what isn't, well, now you can start discovering gratitude, because it's hard to be grateful for something that isn't. You're grateful for what is. So that's really the difference between ungrateful people and grateful people. Is ungrateful people are constantly focusing on what is missing, what isn't, and grateful people are focused on what is, what's present. Which then brings us to the next point about gratitude. Is gratitude, where do I discover this power of gratitude? Well, gratitude, the power of gratitude, is in the present moment. Like I just alluded to, is I have to be present to this moment. I have to be here and now so I can be with what is. If I'm not being with what is, then I'm not present. I'm absent. And if I'm absent, meaning I'm stuck in my head just thinking about the future or I'm thinking about the past, if I'm absent, how can I see what is? I'm present right now in this office. If I was absent, how can I see the microphone, the computer, the camera, the tea? How could I be grateful for all of this if I was absent? I can't. But because I'm present, I'm here and now. Well, now I see everything that is. And because I see everything that is, I'm grateful. So gratitude is found in the present moment. It's actually impossible to be grateful when you're not present. So if you want to be more and more grateful, become more and more present. Because the more present you are, the more you see that this present moment, it's alive. There's a great fullness. It's not missing anything. It's so full. It's always here and now. It's alive. This is the constant flow of life, right here in this present moment. Because there's a great fullness in the present moment, well, there's gratefulness. There's gratitude. It's so full, and I'm so present. I'm present to that fullness. It's filling me. I'm fulfilled by the present moment. It's that feeling of fullness that I'm feeling when I'm grateful. I want to thank. I want to appreciate that fullness that I'm feeling. So there's a greater appreciation. When you find yourself more present, you're more present to that fullness. You're more present to life. There's more of an appreciation to the life that you are, to the life around you, to the life in every life form. There's a tremendous appreciation, a tremendous thankfulness, appreciation, gratefulness. A lot of those kind of words we blend all together, and we call them gratefulness. But it makes sense that the present moment, there's a great fullness to it, and that's where you discover the power of gratitude. So if you find that you're not so grateful, simply become more and more present. Because in that present moment, you have no choice but to be grateful. It overwhelms you. That fullness fills you. You are feeling fulfilled when you are in the present moment. There's no feeling of lack. Ungratefulness is this feeling of something's missing. I'm lacking something. But when you're present, there's gratefulness. There's a great fullness within you that's overflowing. It's pouring out of you. You're so full. You're so whole. You're so complete. That's where you've got this appreciation, thanks for that fullness, for the life that you are, for everything around you, for whatever is experienced in the present moment. There's great appreciation for it because you're fully present. And that's really the difference between being grateful and being ungrateful. So as you step into that present moment, by letting go of the future, letting go of the past, you'll find yourself present. And when you find yourself present, when you're more present, you're more grateful.